Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Perfumer with 642 rating versus Stay Free with 944 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see Stay Free win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they'll go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Punishment, right, Ice Dragon's Prison, Scarlet, and Walkeros, so we do see Eldlich with the Brave Token stuff, and then they have Swirl Slime, Vice Typhoon, Ash, Contract, Gate, and then Ogre. So this is a card that I think, I don't know if we'll be seeing it a lot more, but some people are taking out the second Necro Slime and putting this card in instead. This card also is just like another Necro Slime. Pretty much another Necro Slime. Doesn't exactly work the same because this has to fusion summon a level 8 or higher. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. And then also it being a higher starred monster. Can come up a little bit worse to draw in my opinion, but we're gonna go ahead and see them start off by activating the Go Search. This deck does have good side deck cards versus Eldlich though. They have searchable engine cards that shut off trap cards, so like that should be really good. Swirl Slime, get rid of those two, and then they are going to go ahead and bring out the Flame King, and then Swirl Slime, banish, special summon out Cope, and then they can get Cope, and then Flame King, so go ahead, special summon back out from the graveyard, and then dump, so bring out the Vice, and then go ahead, they're going to dump the Necro Slime, then get rid of those two, go for the Abyss King, and then effect to scale up, so they're going to go ahead, you know, lose 1,000, bring out the Griffin and the Thomas, and then Pendulum summon out the Cope, Thomas effect, or not Thomas effect, Griffin effect to destroy itself, and then Thomas to go ahead and add it back. So this is supposed to make something in gain 500, but it doesn't matter since it's only until the end of the turn, so it's not really going to come up. Griffin special summon itself out, and then they're going to overlay, go for the Wave King Caesar, and then go for the Marksman effect. This is going to be burning the opponent for 1,000. Then also making something lose 1,000 attack, but again, that's just not going to come up. But that's permanent lose 1,000 attack, by the way, so that actually could end up coming up, unlike the Griffin. They're going to go for the Link 2, and then activate to go dump. So that'll go ahead and send. They're going to go ahead and dump the Field Spell, and then Field Spell effect to add back, so add back the Cope. And then they're going to activate to banish, and then bring that out. Then activate Necro Slime, banish, and banish, bring that out. Then they're going to get this effect to go ahead and special summon back out from the graveyard. And then they can get that effect to go search. So this is going to be a pretty good end board. Sadly, they are playing versus Eldlich, which this isn't the best end board versus them. But if this card stays on field, then it also will be a spell trap negate for their turn. Draw strike. This only works on your turn though. So they're gonna go ahead, set pass. There's no point of activating right because they just negate it, and like that's not good. You don't want to just like activate that just to get it negated. Pass. Then they're going to go ahead, take 1,000 during the standby phase, and then activate the effect to go search, and this will go ahead and grab out the Orthoros, and then activate Orthoros, and this card is very good. This card is MST, says you can target one spell trap card on the field and one other DD or Dark Contract you control, destroy them. So you can like MST a back row and pop one of your own cards. Also this card's very good because you can use it to pop something like your own XYZs to allow you to combo off better turn one, which definitely comes up. They're going to be trying to pop Griffin and Scarlet. They're just going to let that go through. Yeah, they're letting that go through so that way they can use the effect to banish and set, because they could chain it, but that will just let this negate. Also like give their guys a boost of attack. So they're going to attack with this. They're going to activate Ice Dragon's Prison, and then they're going to chain to negate, chain strike to stop that. So this will go ahead, and they're going to special summon out and banish both XYZs, and then they get this effect to go search. So I'll allow them to go ahead, and they are going to grab, it's probably going to be Swamp, yeah, grab Swamp there, and then attack. They just take the 28, and then they're going to go main phase 2. Pendulum summon out Griffin, and then are they also going to bring out Cope? Okay, Griffin, discard, and this to special summon back out. And then this goes through, so special summon, get a draw, draws into an ogre. Normal summon, effect, and then that will go dump. Go ahead, dump Lamia. Then get rid of those two, go for the link 2, and then effect the special summon back out. So that goes through. Go ahead, bring out the Wave High King Caesar. Then go for the XYZ. Go for Zeus. Didn't battle. Oh, this is the one that attacked directly and got the damage through, right? The other one didn't? Yeah, cause... Yep, cause this got hit with Strike and the other one got hit with Ice Dragon's Prison. They are correct. I thought the XYZ is the one that battled, not this. That's my bad. So, go ahead, do that. Also, I played Bird Up at Locals today. Did pretty well. But, at the same time, it's Bird Up. The deck is not very good this format. It's interesting, though. I drew Warbler every single game except for one of them. They're going to let that go through, saving the negate for the other one. Or even for, like, the Scarlet, because this is when a spell trap card, or its effect is activated, yes. So you can go ahead and negate the graveyard. Just want to make sure there. Draco Bat can also be equipped to this, because it's a normal monster, so they can go ahead and, like, bounce. They're going to go ahead and bounce that. Try to at least, and they're going to Ogre. Which, guess is probably good value. Usually Ogre versus like the actual Eldlich engine is extremely bad. I don't know. I don't like playing the Brave Token stuff in this. Like, I get why you play it, but at the same time, like, your deck is supposed to be like... supposed to make like the opponent's hand traps not do anything besides like Ash Blossom. And this deck like actually gives your opponent's hand traps value. And you can't use stuff like right on your turn 1 because they'll have negates. Like that interaction like type thing comes up all the time. Scarlet to go ahead and set Conquistador. And then they're going to get rid of those to go for Lina. Lina effect, they do have the Ogre in the graveyard that they can go ahead and try to special summon out. And then they're going to chain Headhunt. And they admit defeat. So going on into game 2 now, we are going to see the Eldlich deck decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Wakiro, Foolish, Temple, Skill Drain, Nib. They have Griffin, Kepler, Otheros, Ash, and Headhunt. So they're going to go draw phase, standby phase, and then main phase, Temple, Chain Ash Blossom. And then set 2 pass, draw Lamia. Then they're going to normal summon out Kepler, Kepler effect, Chain Skill Drain. Such a good card. Activate Orthoros, Orthoros effect to pop, so pop Skill Drain. Acted as an imperm there. This card's so good. I can't believe this card went to 3. Like, trap decks are not that great, but their floodgates are pretty good. They're going to go ahead, try to pass. They're going to activate Wakiro, draw Temple, and then go into the main phase. Then activate Temple. So Temple is going to go search out right. And then activate right, special summon out the token, and then bring out Fateful. Fateful effect to go search and discard. So grab Griffin, and then discard the Nib. Discards Nib there. Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah, because you want to hold Foolish, you just have Golden Lord per game. Yeah, okay. Yep. That makes sense. Go ahead and equip from deck, and then they're going to Foolish, dump Golden Lord effect, get rid of that, special summon out. So moving on into game 3 now, very quick game 2. We are going to see DDD decide to go first. Opening hands, we have TC Scarlet, Curse, Kaiju, and TC Not bad. They have Ragnarok, Gate, Swamp King, Gate, and Ogre. So their hand is not the best. It does work though. At least we do something here. Go ahead, search. And then they're going to normal summon, effect to go dump. So that'll go ahead and dump the Lamia. And then get rid of Gate, special summon back out the Lamia. Then they're going to get rid of those. Effect to scale up. So that will go ahead. One's going to be Griffin. Yeah, one's Griffin. The other one's Orthoros. Griffin to make this gang 500. activate, and then they're going to pendulum summon out both of them. Thinking if they want to use Griffin effect to discard and draw, and they are going to use it. Discard Swamp, draws red reboot. Okay, that's obviously very good versus a trap deck. Even when you're going first, next turn you just flip it, and it shuts off their back row, and you just win. Go for this effect. Now we'll go ahead and burn the opponent for 1,000. Turn those into the link, and then they're going to get Mark's effect to go ahead and dump. Then they're also going to get Ragnarok to go ahead and special summon back out Griffin. And then go ahead and they're going to dump. They're thinking pretty hard here. They're going to dump Vice, and then they can get Griffin effect to go search. So, they forgot about Griffin. Set Griffin triggers. Are you fine with that? Said you good. Okay. Nice, nice. So, that's going to go ahead and search out the Orthros, and then activate Vice. Vice to go ahead, banish, and then special summon out the Flame High King. Then turn that into the XYZ Flame High King effect, special summon out from the graveyard. So it's going to bring out the Wave King Caesar. Get rid of those to go for this. Okay, effect to go search. It's going to go search out the Dark Contract, and that searches the Dark Contract with AiS. This is the card I was talking about. This says once per turn, if you control a DD monster, you can negate all trap effects on the field other than this card for the rest of the turn. So, this card's pretty good. I definitely think that it's like okay as a one of in the side deck. Obviously would not main deck this card, but definitely not a bad card though. It's gonna work very well versus like TC Boo for sure. They draw Judgment, which will be able to stop the red reboot. Very good top deck on their part. So they're going to go main phase. They're going to drop Kaiju on that, which makes me think that they didn't realize that this only negates on the opponent's turn, not on your turn. So they're going to activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great, go search. They let that go. They do not go ahead and ogre that, which is going to give the opponent the chance to go ahead and Golden Lord out the heirs, get rid of Cursed with the Golden Lord, add back, special summon out, and then they can get Cursed effect to go dump, for sure using that effect to dump, yeah. That can go dump like a Wakero. Then battle phase, beat over Griffin, main phase 2, set back row, and then end phase, Scarlet Wakero, second Conquistador, Scarlet. And then they're going to pass turn. They draw a DD Headhunt. Also, if you're wondering why I'm all bundled up, it is extremely cold in my room. We never took the AC out of my room. So when it is very cold, my room, so cold. So cold. It is insane, actually. So they're going to flip TC Boohoo during the standby phase. They said, change red reboot. Like, obviously, you're going to red reboot that. But then you're going to get hit with Judgment, so happens. And then they're going to activate, and now we'll go search. So go ahead, and they are going to search out from the deck to the hand. They're thinking very hard here. They're going to grab Kepler. So they have Orthros effect to pop, which is pretty good. They're going to pop TC Boohoo and the Ragnarok. So it does not seem like they care very much about this, because they're going to go ahead and activate this and then use it to also pop. So pops double TC Boo. Activate Conquistador here. Then it's actually been a pretty decent match. Not crazy. Not bad though. They're going to go ahead and go for that. Beat over Conquistador, main phase 2, go for Zeus. Yeah, see, the thing is, DDD is running out of gas way too fast. Honestly, Eldlich wins this. DDD gets in a spot like this, it's rough. It's rough. So they're gonna go main phase. Wonder if they play like Gustav Max in the other rank, because that'll like force the opponent to do something. Link off, go for Vampire Sucker. Okay. And then they can go ahead, use the effect. Special summon back out a body from the opponent's graveyard to their field, and they can disaffect the draw. Scarlet Goat set Walkero, then Golden Lord, get rid of Walkero. Maybe it was worth using Ogre on this because they would only have one card. Like, is the top deck really going to be a Brave Token card? I guess maybe they don't want to risk it. Yeah, bring this out. Then, battle phase, they're going to attack. You know what would have been the big brain play? The big brain play? Never mind, there wouldn't be a big brain play. Because this has to attribute a zombie. It says you contribute to zombies your opponent controls, even if you don't control them. So, this is a zombie. Yeah, I forgot that it had to be zombies that the opponent controls. I was going to say otherwise you could just like add it back, tribute their field, and like boom, summon Golden Lord. They're going to battle phase, beat over Zeus, they let it go. They have to. If they Zeus wipe, they're losing themselves the game. And then main phase 2, they're thinking very hard here. They're going to set, and then end phase, Conquistador goes set. Conquistador sets Scarlet, then pass turn, draws field spell. And then standby phase, they take 1,000 off of this. And then goes main phase, Dark Contract with the Gate to Go search. They'll go ahead and search out. They still have Orthros that pops a card. They're going to grab Thomas, which can add back a card. Activate the field spell, which when it's outed with Orthros, it's going to be adding back a card. So they're going to chain Ice Dragon's Prison to... Ooh, that actually doesn't banish. Because this makes it a zombie. So this is a fiend and this is a zombie. That's just mind being blown right there. And neither of them caught it. That's tough. They caught it. They're insane. Someone from the Watchers chat definitely told them, I feel like. But now they get this effect. So I'll go ahead and add back. So thinking on what they want to grab. They have anything from grave or anything from Estrex. They're going to go ahead and grab the Cope from the graveyard. And then they're thinking they're going to normal summon, effect to go dump. So this will go ahead and send, they're going to send the Necro Slime. Then they're going to link off. No link anymore, my bad. Oh, yeah, they already went through all 3 of the links. And it doesn't seem like they played Dark. So, yeah. Is their plan ruined now? Do they not have very good plays? They're going to Necro go banish. Summon this out. So how was this engrave? Oh, Zeus. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because people always forget to put this card back to the extra deck. Activate Thomas. Had to think about it for a second just to make sure. Go ahead. Add back Griffin. Then they are going to Pendulum Summon out Orthros. Then effect, special summon back out. So bring that out. Then they're going to go ahead and get rid of those to go into the Siegfried. Effect the special summon back out from the graveyard. They do have Nib. Nib is pretty good. They play the Kali-Yuga. So, I'm going to go over what this card does since a lot of people don't actually know what this card does in this deck. It says, after this card is XYZ summoned for the rest of their turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field. Other card effects on the field are negated. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can attach 1 material from this card, destroy all spells and traps on the field. You can attach 1 XYZ material from this card, target a Dark Contract spell trap in the graveyard, set that target. So, you know, it does more than what you're used to seeing it do. So, now they're going to go battle phase. Is this not game? Yeah, it's not game because they did two big bodies. Caliga couldn't, you know, when it's 3,000, when it's 35, the only body they have that's over 3,000 is this, so it's not game. So now they're going to attack into that with the fusion. That is a bit risky effect. Go ahead, add back. And then they're going to go main phase 2. Can you do that? I don't think you can, right? Because of its face up in the Estrex, isn't it now just a pendulum? I thought you couldn't do that. I mean, it makes sense that you can, but I thought that you can. If someone could comment that down below. That's actually interesting. Okay, so yeah, they're pretending to put Kaiju in defense because it's a bug. Then they're gonna set cards, end of main, activate Nib. Chainlink 2, nothing, that's it. Think on Nib. Yeah, because it could have went ahead and popped. So summon out. The Kaiju is gone. Again, it's just bugged. Then they're gonna get that effect. Go ahead and dump. Go ahead, dump the Swirl Slime. Then they're going to Swirl Slime effect because it's still main phase. So banish, summon out Griffin, and then end turn. So draw Conquistador. So want to calculate stats? Nah, it's a one-shot card. Yeah. So set. Then Golden Lord, get rid of that. Okay, they could have went ahead and like sent that if they wanted to with Golden Lord and keep Conquistador in hand. Decides not to. They're going to Scarlet go ahead, set Conquistador, pass turn, draw Kepler, standby phase, this activates. And then, yeah, they're going to go ahead and chain Ogre. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, that went through, so fair enough. 4 throws pop. I mean, I'm going to go ahead out that. Normal summon out Kepler. Kepler effect. This has been a really good game 3, I'm not going to lie. So go ahead and search out the Dark Contract with the gate. Activate the Ghost Search. And then this will go ahead and grab... They're getting extremely hard here. Go grab Cope. And then Thomas effect, add back. I can't wait to see how long this match was afterwards. I feel like this is going to be a really long match. I'm not going to lie. Just because this game 3. Special summon out Griffin and Cope. Cope effect will now activate. And it doesn't look like they're using Griffin. Yeah, dump Swirl Slime. Swirl Slime, summon out. This card's pretty good. Yeah, the Kaiju zone is free, so they can special summon out. It looks so messed up because the Kaiju's bugged. And then effect Tribute to try to banish. Chain Conquistador, chain, and then they say GG's there. The Ghost Ogre was nuts. Please tell me you top decked it. Nah, I planned it. No way I play like that. You should just chain Conquistador next time. Yeah. Pop something else. Yeah, it's like they could have went ahead. This Chainlink 1, the opponent was like, yo, response, and you should have been like, they're probably like, oh man, they have like the card that sends it, but they didn't. Oh, that, yeah, look at that, an hour and 10 minutes long. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.